know I wrote a book, right? It's called Buy a Game, and it's free. Click the link down there, you got it.
DreAllDay.com.
And today we're talking about better than them. And I remember I was telling one of my teammates about 10 years ago, I was talking to him about this. The thing in life is that you got to understand that nobody wants you to fail. People don't want you to come up short. People don't want you to be not doing well. Anybody that you think is around you who's a hater, or they're just a negative person, or for whatever reason they're trying to bring you down or keep you from reaching your success, it's not because they don't want you to be successful. People want you to be successful. They just don't. Some people, a lot of people actually just don't want you doing better than they're doing. See, people want you to be successful to the point that maybe you're at their level or a little bit below them, because then they can feel more secure about themselves. Human beings, on a natural level, human beings are insecure. So when you're doing well and they're doing well, but you start doing better than them, then that's when it becomes a problem. That's when you get the hate. That's when you get the negativity. I appreciate the hearts. Please keep them coming. That's when you get people who you say they're trying to bring you down, or people who don't want to see you successful. So you got to understand that if you got $100,000 to your name, to a broke person who ain't got nothing, they might have a problem with you having that, because you got way more than they got. But to Michael Jordan, he got not 100 billion, but he got 100 million or whatever he got, $1 billion. It's not even significant. It's not even significant to him that you got 100,000. He like, dude, I got $1 billion. That ain't 100,000. Ain't nothing to me. I could drop that out of my pocket and keep walking. So you got to understand. So what that means is, the reason I share that part is, what that means is, once you start to do better in your life, once you start to achieve more success, understand that with that increased success comes the understanding that you're going to have to find a new circle of people to be around. Because the circle of people that you're around, let's just say if your life on a scale from 0 to 100, 0 being you just started out, you ain't got nothing, no achievements, no success, no money, no notoriety, no name, no fame, is 0. And then 100 means you got it all. Everybody knows who you are. You on the cover of magazines. You front row every event you go to. You got all the money. You taking care of everybody you want to take care of. From 0 to 100, the people you cool with at 0, a lot of them won't be cool with you getting to 10. Because most of them, a lot of people who you're cool with at 0 are going to remain at 0 at all times. They'll never even go up to a 10. So when you get up to a 10, a few of them going to come with you, a few of them won't. Now, once you get up to 25, again, you're going to drop a few off. It's like going through a filter. A few ain't going to make it through, and you got to pick up new people as you get to the new level. See, when you at 0, you can be cool with anybody because you ain't doing better than nobody. When you at 10, you got to start finding some 15s and some 20s that you can hang with. Why? Because those 15s and those 20s, number one, they won't have a problem with you, because, listen, you ain't even doing better than them. And number two, being around them will motivate you, inspire you, and probably give you some ideas on how you can step your own game up. Then once you get up to a 25, you might have to drop some of those 15s. Some of those 15s might have to go. You got to replace them with some 30s and some 45s. Then, again, as you move up to a 50, understand there's a few that you leave behind will be cool with you doing better than them. They'll be cool with you reaching up and getting to a higher level while they stay where they're at, because you got to understand people are always going to be who they are. Nothing you can do to make a person want to get to a higher level. Either they want to do it or they don't. So understand the ones who can't deal with you going to a higher level while they stay where they at, you got to drop those people. Now, if there's a few that's all right with you moving up while they don't, you can keep them around. There'll be a few people like that in life, but not everybody. And as you get up to 100 again, you got to find some thousands. You got to find some 500s. You got to find some 225s. Every time you move up in your success and your achievements in life, you got to find people who are doing better than you for several reasons. Number one, it'll motivate and inspire you to do better. Number two, they'll give you some ideas on how you can do better, because just by their example, they don't even have to sit down and talk to you. You can just see what they're doing and say, okay, what is this person doing that I'm not doing? They got them there and got me here. All you got to do is just look at it. Deductive reasoning, you'll figure out what to do next. And number three, they won't be insecure. They will not feel threatened by a person who's not doing better than them. A lot of people in life feel threatened by people who are doing better than them. There is a select few people in life who, when they see someone doing better than them in the exact same thing, or coming from the same place, or they look the same, and they see somebody doing better than them, there's a select few who look at that and say, okay, let me look at this situation right here and figure out, what am I missing? What is this person providing that I'm missing that has them where they at and got me where I'm at? It's a select few people that will look at it that way, ask themselves that very good question, what are they doing and I'm not, so I can fix it. most people will look at it and say, well, he only got there because he's lucky. He got there because his dad. He got there because, politics. He got there because whatever excuses that people, whatever bullshit stories people like to tell themselves. So you got to make sure you're not telling yourself the story. You want to be the person who's always moving up, always looking to get better and successful. You're not a person who's just sitting around hoping to rest on your laurels, stay where you at. Stick with the status quo. You can't stick with the status quo because the world is always moving. The world is literally always moving. So if you stop moving and try to stick with the status quo, then you are by default losing. So you always have to be moving forward, even if you don't want to, even if where you at seems good and comfortable. Understand, if you stop moving, you are losing by default because the world's moving. The world moving and you ain't, there's a problem. Everybody, this is Dre All Day. You listening to, I'm on Instagram and Snapchat at Dre Baldwin. My full name, Dre Baldwin. Twitter's at Dre All Day. I got 7 books on Amazon right now. If you go to dreallday.com/Amazon, you can check those out. My TED Talk, my most recent TED Talk is on confidence. If you go to my website right now, dreallday.com, you can see that TED Talk. You want to get my first book for free, go to my website, click on any page other than the home page, and it'll pop up for you to get that book for free. Just put in your email address. It's not on the home page right now because I'm promoting the TED Talk. Probably for the next couple weeks, I'll be promoting the TED Talk. So that's where y'all can get the book. That's where y'all can see my TED Talk. That's where y'all can get my books on Amazon. I got 3 courses coming out April 1st. Bulletproof Mindset, People Skills, and Get the Girl. Go to my website, dreallday.com. There's a link that says programs. Click on that link and you'll see those programs. Sign yourself up and we'll be ready April 1st. Everybody, this is Dre All Day. Work on your game. Make sure you follow me on social media, Snapchat. You see it right there. The code's going to come up. Dre Baldwin. My Instagram is the same name, at Dre Baldwin. My Twitter and my Periscope, both at Dre All Day. Y'all know my website, dreallday.com. Any business inquiries, hit me via email, dre@dreallday.com, or you can just send me a snap. Work on your game. Dre All Day.